Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 35 of my Lazio Football Manager 2016 Let's Play. In this episode, first game against Brescia is in the Italian Cup. I think with our recent form, we can have a chance, to win the Italian Cup. I mentioned that before. Maybe could do the treble with the league, Europa League, and the Italian Cup this season. I already started to record this episode. I went into the match, but then I stuffed up the commentary, so I had to start again. So I'll go into tactics here. This is the selected team for the game. Of course, with them being in the division below us, of course, we're in a very good position to win. Our team is much better. I wouldn't say our second team, but just the team of players that didn't play in the last game. I think apart from Willie Orban and obviously Geronimo Rulli as a goalkeeper, just rotated, players in with 99% or 100, and Patrick 98. But you see, all those 94, 95%. And to me, Patrick is a guy who's been maybe underrated from you guys. Like, when I've played him a few times, some of you guys, like, why did I choose him? He's not good or something. Or I think in one episode I was talking about how, another team, they're not playing their best players or something, and I'm playing Patrick. But he's a good player. Look at his form this season. I think he's had one bad game. But look at his rating. I think, he got a red card against Atalanta, and even in that game he's got a 7. But, look at his last couple games there. He came on late, so didn't get a rating there, but 8.1, 8.7 against decent teams. That's against Roma and Besiktas in the Champions League. So, don't underrate him. He's a decent player. So let's head on into the game now. And like I said, there's really high expectations for us. They're playing defensive formation here. They're just expecting us to attack them. They're probably going to try and counter, but the onus is definitely on us to go out and attack. So I will change the mentality from standard to attacking, and look at the morale because of our good form, a lot of wins recently. That's only going to help us even more. We'll say passionately, do it for the fans in this game. Only one player, good reaction there, but it is Riyad Mahrez. I think I'll go assertively, then the section option there, basically saying I have faith in my players, and that, get some good reaction. That's a bit better. Really good position now. Can we get a good reaction for the striker Remy? No, he's still listening keenly, though. Let's head on into it. Okay. We could have an early opportunity now. Cataldi finds Mauri. He sprays it across to Mahrez, and he goes back across. Lulic crosses. Mahrez goals. Easy as you like. But, I'm not going to get too excited with goals scored in this game because we have the much better team, much better players. So, not to get too hyped about it. Obviously, it'll be nice to get another big win because our morale is amazing right now, and a big win will only help that and aid that, and just maybe even make more players on superb morale, and definitely those on superb morale already not to drop. But that was still a great cross. That was an amazing cross either way by Lulic and Mahrez. I want Mahrez to start scoring a few goals so it looks better for his season, so he can kind of prove himself as a good signing this season. I think he's been solid this season without being amazing. And here we go, out wide to him again. Just had a bit too much. It was a bit too deep for Remy. Once he got to it, it was a tough angle. Okay, Cataldi with the free kick. It's good to Patrick. Patrick across. This is going to be a goal to Mahrez. That's his brace. Only 24 minutes in, which is excellent for him. He's going to gain confidence. But in a game like this, obviously high odds for him to do so. Again, not to get so excited about it, but it's going to be good for his confidence. Lulic with the throw-in to Danilo Cataldi. Gentiletti out wide now. Patrick, who's really getting involved. Mahrez, get the cross in now. He does. Will he get the assist for that? Yes, that's our own goal for Lanzini to make it 3-0 early in this game. 30 minutes in. Mahrez, just excellent. That dangerous ball, and that probably would have been a goal for us if, one of their players didn't get in the way. Okay, that is half-time now. Solid performance, exactly what we will expect. So just go passionately. Very pleased with that. More of the same in the second half, please. Okay, this could be an early opportunity. There was the already highlight after you do the team talk. So this could be an actual chance for us. Patrick, Riyad Mahrez, great ball. Philippe Anderson didn't quite get it initially, but Mauri looks set to finish, and he does. It is 4-0 in from the half-time break. Really well done for us there. That was a good ball by Philippe Anderson, getting onto it eventually, but he hit it really well, straight to Mauri. he brought it down well to himself, didn't he? See, he's still got that quality. So guys, I'll take a look at making a change now. Keep in mind our next game, which will be important. Like, a lot of games in the league are important now. So there's Willie Orban on 74%. Out of all these players, I probably want him to be there most definitely. Daniele Rugani will come in for a bit of game time. See, someone like Patrick, I don't mind if he plays out the whole match, as I will expect Dusan Basta to start in the next one. Stefano Mauri, again, yeah, he probably needs that match conditioning, so we'll just confirm that one change just for now. That's just a personnel change, worrying about the next match. And now, 77 minutes through, once more, for the same reasoning, we'll take off Riyad Mahrez, may take part in the next game. If Andrea Zivkovic, yeah, we'll just have to see who'll be best for that game. And then Philippe Anderson will bring on... I want to try Sebastian Drussi, just thinking, yeah, can he be better in that position, but he's more suited to the role of a winger, as a left winger, opposed to the inside forward. So we'll put him on attack as well, because he's a very attacking player. He can get forward, obviously, very dangerous. And just getting into the box especially, whether it be scoring or creating, he's just getting better for us. Because like I mentioned in the previous episode with the transfer money, maybe we could purchase a really amazing central attacking midfielder. But then also we've got Philippe Anderson who can play left wing. It's hard, it's hard where I want to focus that big money, that big player to go into. Because our strikers are kind of getting the job done. Remy didn't score in this game, but Belotti is trying to find his feet. And then, like I was going to say, Keita is another left winger, but he's also natural as a striker. We have got a lot of options. And you may note that Brescia got more possession, 58%, but again, that we go more direct. We're a more direct team, so even if we only had 42% possession, doesn't mean we didn't dominate the game, because they only had one shot on target. They didn't really do anything with the possession. We prevented them really well. We had 3 clear-cut chances. They only had one shot on target. We had the 7, so it's a pretty dominating performance for ourselves. Okay, boys, we have the Europa League second knockout round draw today, even though we haven't played the first one yet. That's just how it's drawn. 32 teams left. I suppose it's still fairly interesting, as we expect to win. So, I can't just not care about it, because there's a very high chance and high expectations for us to be advancing. So, Wolfsburg or Inter, come on. Fenerbahce or Sporting, I think those will be a tough match. Sporting, Tottenham Galatasaray, there's some good matchups here. So, Porto or Marseille, come on. Feyenoord or Roma. You would expect Roma to beat Feyenoord. Imagine Roma against Atletico, that matchup potentially. Gladbach is no pushover, so we'll get drawn, maybe, yes, for the last one. I would have liked to think. So you would see Everton, probably because they're a Premier League team, but Everton's not like an amazing Premier League team. I would think they're beatable. Have they made any major transfers? I'm not sure. I'm not sure really if they've got the Fernando Torres, Berbatov. They've made some transfers definitely, and unfortunately I can't see where they are in the league. Some people ask me to check out other leagues, but for me playing Football Manager, I only have the leagues loaded for the leagues I play in or the nation I play in, because it makes the loading times longer and everything like that. And for making videos, I want it to run as smooth, and so it doesn't take I want it a short amount of time when I click on something like a player profile or something. Even Everton there, when I clicked on it, it took long enough itself there. Not too long, but I mean, if I had more leagues loaded, more players in the game, in this save specifically, it would make that it would eventually longer. Into the next game now, guys, against Frosinone. It's 4 days later from the previous game, dominating performance, and we've been keeping clean sheets for the last 3 games, so that's a good confidence booster for the defense. And Juventus still haven't played their next game, and they're not playing one in this batch of fixtures, so it's going to be a bit misleading, the table. But again, that's just a mental confidence booster as well, just seeing you're that far ahead. Or I really do want to win the title this season. It will be a major victory, I think, to win the title for Lazio. Just to remind you guys that don't really know about Lazio, how many times they've actually won the title and all that good stuff. We'll go check it out. Or how long since they've won it last. We'll see that indication. You can see, look at that, 1999-2000 season. So, yeah, that's the last time they won. So, a lot of hype, let's say. And they've only won it twice in their history. So, yeah, that's what I mean. Well, you can see it there, yeah, 1974 and then 2000. So, it's not too regular for Lazio to win the title. That's why it will be like a rare achievement. And within Football Manager, just to do it in the second season, it's not even a huge, but in a way it is a huge revamp. If we just take example for the starting 11 here, our players that I bought, Belotti this season, we'll talk about him in a second. And we got Drussi in, Zivkovic, Parolo, Bilia already at the team. I brought in Rugani and Orban and Drono Rulli. So, like a lot of our better players, of our best starting 11, I've signed and brought them in, like Remy as well there. Just, a few names to mention. But yes, on Andrea Belotti, he's on amazing goal-scoring form after finding his feet. Look at this. All goals he scored in the last games he's played, in all recent games. There hasn't been a game he's come on or anything like that where he hasn't scored or started he hasn't scored. Look at that. 2, 1, 1, 1, and 2. That's amazing goal scoring form for mine, most definitely. Substituting him out in a lot of those games. So maybe he could have even scored again. So, yeah, he's been on great form. He had a few spells earlier, if you looked early in the fixtures there, where he wasn't scoring. But finding his feet now, and like I said, with the morale, almost every single player, apart from Stefan Radu here, is on superb morale. So we are in the best position to continue on and get a result from this next game. And also, I was wondering, once I do start my Manchester United save, would you like me to freshen up the skin, like get a new skin in Football Manager? Because, again, I'm wondering if I use a better skin, will you guys find it as a better viewing experience? I don't know if you really like this one or if you think there's better ones out there. Like, would you enjoy it more if I use a different skin specifically? Leave in the comments what are your favorite skins to use in Football Manager 2016, as I haven't got a new one for a while. So here we'll just say, go out there and carry on from where you finished last match. Not too bad again. We'll just hopefully, I like to say beef up the reactions. Hopefully positive like that. A few more happy reactions. There we go. That's what I mean, like beefing up the reactions. More green. Yeah, that looks a bit more better. And then even Stefan Radu's got superb morale now, so every single player starting. Okay, they have a free kick here. We got to defend this. We can't let them get an early goal because this is an expectations kind of game. There's expectations on this game for this just to be a win. So, the first goal in this game will make it very interesting if we do get it. We will be in a great position. If we concede, though, wouldn't be good. But we do have an early opportunity here. It's Zivkovic. Back out wide to Radu, waiting for that good opportunity. Keita now put the ball in. He does. And it's a penalty, and Belotti is going to take it because he's been amazing in recent times. He knows how to finish a penalty really well. Also, as showcased there, to make it 1-0 just 7 minutes into the game. Bags his 13th goal of the season, especially in the league. He's been scoring a lot of goals, and that was our first chance for the game. First opportunity, well, that chance was in the box, and now we can finish it. From the penalty. Again, goalkeeper, look at the reaction so late. Again, if that was my goalkeeper, I'd probably be pretty mad about that. Okay, Bilia with the corner. It's going to go back to him now. He puts it back in. Zivkovic, Parolo. Can he strike one? He does! And that was a really good goal just there outside of the box. And we're looking unbeatable at the present, it says right there, and that's the truth. Only the really amazing European teams can beat us right now. Parolo, look at that. Shaped and finished really well. As I mentioned, like Man City and Barcelona, they're the teams that can beat us. There's the teams we've really lost against this season. We lost one other game in the league, didn't we? It was like against Udinese or something in one of those one-off games. Oh, we got to be careful here, though. Don't get too excited. Don't get too excited. Oh, so close. Maybe we get a bit lucky there, but again, that was first shot on target for the game for them. So heading into half-time now, on paper, it looks like it's just been a fairly easy game so far. Cruising, winning 2-0, 11 points ahead of Juventus. Easy to get excited about that. We'll go assertively and say we've got to guard against complacency now. Don't think the job is done. Majority of players to gain focus or seem motivated there, so that's all good. Okay, Waterman with the goal kick. Radu to win the header. Belotti to Keita now. Can he get past and get a ball in? Look at that pace. Look at that pace. Belotti, unfortunately, could not finish. And with the goals he scored, he still has another, like all these other opportunities like that where he doesn't take it. Or we could have had that. Maybe Rugani running onto it goes back, all the way back to Basta. Another highlight here. Keita into the midfield now. Parolo, Zivkovic, the overlap. Oh, he doesn't go for that. He goes to Belotti instead. And it's going to be another penalty and another case where a guy on a yellow card gives away a penalty but does not get a second yellow. Belotti. Can he score again from the spot? He does to make it 3-0. Bags his second for the game. Now he has 14 for the season. He's proving like a massive signing almost by his performances. Like, if you sign a really big striker, the amount of goals he would score would probably be similar to what Belotti has got this season, especially the form he's on right now. You'd expect from a world-class striker, like the best strikers in the world, scoring every single game, and yeah, that kind of stuff is what you expect from them. So guys, here we're going to make our first substitution for the game. Will be Lukasz Bilia, the captain of the club. He has not had a bad game, but he hasn't been amazing. Just, yeah, that general 6.9, hasn't really done too much, and we'll rest him. He's on the 78%, which is the lowest, equal lowest anyway, with Willy Orban. We shall bring on Savic. Should we bring on Savic? I think so. Get some game time into him for the fitness. I still think, or I'm not really sure if we can rely on him, or I'm just playing him because he can improve. We'll just have to see, but I think that will be the single change we shall make for now. And we will say calmly for him, and I'm going to say there's a lot more to come from you. He is a talented player. He's good technically. Okay, Keita with the opportunity here. Goes across. Not the best ball, but Parolo easy for him to pick that up. Oh, is that another penalty? Oh my god, third penalty for the game. Can Belotti pick up a hat-trick of penalties? Goalkeeper stands no chance against Belotti. Every time, yeah, has no idea. Belotti outsmarts him. It's not easy to get 3 penalties in one game because the goalkeeper can anticipate where you've gone before, but Belotti just sends him the wrong way. He is super cool from the spot. Now Waterman with the goal kick. I feel sorry for him almost. Belotti is just too good. But now they get a ball forward. Parolo win this header. He's pretty good in the air for a midfielder. Okay, it's Bashkim. Azimi. Basta with the challenge. Don't get a red card. I might actually substitute Basta. He's a bit prone to pick up those cards. Out wide to Zivkovic for now, though. Zivkovic, Savic, Parolo, Keita. Can he get a ball into the middle? He does! Belotti has 4! He's his 16th of the season now. He's smashing those goals in. Probably heading towards 25. I thought maybe before I record this episode, if he can get to 20, that would be a good achievement. But yeah, 25 to 30 could actually be on the cards with his current goal-scoring form. And if we keep getting penalties as well. Now it's Patrick with the throw-in. Goes across to Regani. Milinkovic-Savic to Parolo. Mara's just coming on, getting involved right now. Drussi. Keita. Oh, look at that pace from Keita. Drussi. That is perfect. 6 of the very best today. Well, half of them were penalties, but we really deserve this result, I would have to say, with 9 shots on target and 6 clear-cut chances for 6 goals. I personally like to think you deserve as many goals as clear-cut chances you have, like really good opportunities, so eventually it worked out that way. But now it's Sabali with the throw-in. Would be nice to keep a clean sheet as well. I would be disappointed if we concede here. Or Rulli, get rid of it. and they do eventually score. That was a really weird goal. Again, yeah, pretty disappointing that we eventually concede there after our dominating performance. It just, yeah, that's really scrappy. I'm actually really disappointed. That's Radu. Those are quality players. That was just a calamity at the back. That, I'll say, it looks like Football Manager AIDS, to be honest. If you look at that in the 3D, it's very bad to look at. It seems like just very bad physics of the game. Like, yeah, you're not going to see players do whatever that was in real life. You got to be honest. But anyway, we almost score again. Okay, can we finish off the game with 7 goals? I'm not sure the last time I scored 7 goals in a professional game. Or professional, like a competitive game, not like pre-season, all of that. I think we've got 6. I'm not sure about 7. Mahrez. Finish it. We can't. I gotta really want the 7 goals, but only 1 minute extra time, but 7 clear-cut chances. What a game we've played here. If you maybe thought, you got 3 goals from penalties, maybe it's not as amazing as it looks, but we've had 7 clear-cut chances, so we deserve the goals we have, I would like to think, and 20 in total, and the list goes on, more individual performances as well that have been really, really good. So we're just playing out time now. It's a massive game, though. Either way, regardless how we've got the result, it's going to be a massive and another confidence booster. They could finish, maybe. I think one of our players got in the way there. So, yeah, that was good. There's still, the chances. This feels like a 2 or 3 minute highlight right now. And, yeah, nothing is really going to come of it. And there we go. The game is over. 6-1. We finish. Easy winners at the end of the day. Belotti scored 4. He got 1 that wasn't a penalty, and 3. He got a hat-trick of penalties. But, yeah, I'm sure he'll be happy. He got 1 in open play as well. Massive result, putting massive pressure on Juventus to get a victory. But guys, we're going to have to leave it here. Juventus are not playing any of their games yet after this break, so we're going to have to wait till then. But yeah, the players around Christmas time now are going to be really, really happy. Hopefully they don't drop off. Hopefully they do. They still don't get too distracted by their little break, and they come back focused. But I think they could do with the rest at the same time and come back firing like the form we've been on in recent times. So if I continue this way, how much more episodes until Europa League gets going? Because that's going to even make things more exciting. Another competition we could actually realistically win. Champions League, we weren't going to win. You saw how dominated we were against Barcelona and Man City. But yeah, realistically, to win the title and Europa League this season, you'll be able to see that. So we'll have 1 episode. That'll be the next episode. There'll be 2. There'll be 3. So 4. It sounds like a lot. Yeah, 4 episodes from now. But I'm going to try and crunch these episodes out and see how we go, so I can get started. I really want to start my Manchester United. Manchester United is hype, the transfers they're making, and I'm going to be adding them into, they'll be in a transfer update, I'm sure, with Zlatan and all of those lads. But anyway, that's it for now. Drop a like if you enjoyed it, and see you guys in the very next episode.